But first, a man told by a pub to remove his Donald Trump MAGA hat is now considering taking the case to the Victorian Equal Opportunities and Human Rights Commission. Angela Notta was enjoying a birthday celebration at the Captain Baxter pub in St Kilda on Australia Day when he says the manager told him to remove the Donald Trump hat or be thrown out. Here's what happened.
I was just basically, I need you to remove the hat because it's provoking political violence, and if I don't remove it, I'll be evicted out of the venue. I've actually worn the hat probably 4 times in a row at the same venue in the last 8 weeks, so it's a surprise to me. I'm actually a regular there as well.
Now, in Victoria, it's illegal to discriminate against somebody because of their political beliefs. So Angelo Notta says, absent any apology from the pub, he's going to sue them for discrimination. Meanwhile, he got some support from an unlikely quarter in Victorian Premier, of all people, Jacinta Allen.
Let's not find places for division where there isn't any. If someone wants to wear a hat, that's a matter for them. Let's not find places for division where there aren't any.
I know what you're thinking. It's a bit rich for Jacinta Allen to deride people for causing division when she's busy doing a secret treaty with Indigenous people not long after the country voted no at the Voice referendum. But anyway, let Jacinta Allen do Jacinta Allen. I reckon Angelo Notta should absolutely take this to the Human Rights Commission, play these guys at their own game, because we all know if he'd been wearing, say, I don't know, a Black Lives Matter hat with a keffiyeh and gay pride earrings, do you think anyone would have said a word? He probably would have got free drinks all night. In addition to that, the charge of inciting political violence, Caleb and Liz, I mean, who would get upset about a hat? Please. Surely not the left. I mean, they just love diversity and inclusion, and they're all about love being love. And one final point, how is it that Angelo Notta can't wear a Donald Trump hat to the local pub, but Grace Tame, Liz, can wear an F. Murdoch T-shirt to the lodge, and Anthony Albanese doesn't say a word? He should absolutely sue them for everything they've got and see if the Human Rights Commission will actually do anything about this.
Well, 2 very different situations there. Having been a staffer, I would blame Albo's staffers. I do believe Albo when he's like, look, there was a long line of people waiting to shake my hand. I didn't see her T-shirt till she got to the front of the line. And then, as I've argued live on air before, I would have shaken her hand too, because little idiocies like this, like, I'm not shaking your hand because you wear a T-shirt that says F. Liz Storer. That idiocy, that juvenile behaviour is for the left. I'm not offended by you. You can try to offend me all you like. It simply doesn't work. Obviously, the proprietor of this business is a lefty. Either that or they genuinely saw some glances being exchanged and didn't want that vibe.
Can't have glances.
But here's the thing. On many occasions, we'll argue in favour of the proprietor not having to put up with anything that they see fit. If they want to eject people from, that's your place of business, you own the place, you're paying the bills, you're putting up the risk of running a business, it is your place. And I will stand by your right, but it's also our right to be like, oh, fair go, what the heck? Obviously, this person was basically projecting their own beliefs and ejecting this guy out of the place because they're not a Trump fan. And I can tell you, as someone who wears a lot of Trump paraphernalia and has, since 2015, this is not uncommon. I've never been ejected from a premises before, but I can't count the amount of coffees that have been spat in. And maybe worse has been done to my food. But I get around in a cap all the time, and I will unthinkingly, to me, it's a cap. I forget what it says, and you'll walk in, and my friend will literally be like, that barista, like the person behind the till, they're all so cold to us for absolutely no reason. And I'll laugh and be like, no, it's because of my Trump cap. Like, people genuine. I've had women specifically walk up to me and be like, I'm just walking down the road, again, not thinking about my cap, And they'll yell in your face, "Are you effing kidding me? You've got to be effing kidding me." And I'm like, is she talking to me? Like, just, what's with her? And then I get home and realise, I've been told that, the security cameras will be following you harder than anybody else since you're wearing... People's perceptions of what it is to wear something with the name Trump on it or to bear his brand in any way goes to show just how effective Trump derangement syndrome is. It's been driven by the media. It's not just American. The lefty media here have done exactly the same job. People see a MAGA cap, people see Trump 2020 or whatever T-shirt I'm wearing that day, and they genuinely zero in on you, and the sentiment is negative. If only they knew. I just love it.